Okay, this is Module 15 Reflection on Gamification. So, first question, what are your thoughts to the gamification of education? Do you feel games can be used to teach students content, or are they simply a way to entertain? What examples can you think of to use games in your future classroom? I think that gamification is a great way to interact more with students in the classroom. I think it makes learning for students more fun in a sense. I think that they're still absorbing the information, so they're still learning. And I think that they're more likely to retain the information even if they are learning it and through a fun way of absorbing the information, I guess. So with that said, I definitely think games can be used to educate. They're still learning, and that's why they're called educational games, I think. The Jeopardy game would be a great way in the classroom to both quiz and entertain my students with the topics that they've been learning. So I think games could also be used in my classroom as like a studying tool. So like great for review days before exams and stuff like that, days before I test the students. And it's good to see who's learning and who's not. Um, the next question is what template did and what kind of interactive game did you develop? Was the template user-friendly and what problems did you experience? I used a Jeopardy template off of one of the websites, like I mentioned before in the previous question, and I made a short quiz game on topics like composition, color, basic design, as well as some art image ID since I'm an art education major. I kept it more simple for a more like introductory high school art class. It was pretty user friendly. The layout of the slides wasn't ideal because I felt like that where the question should have gone and where the answer should have gone was flipped. And so all of the like actions for that were switched. So I just had to accommodate to that for what I was going for. But in the end, I think it worked out really well. And the last question is, what are some samples of ways you could use interactive PowerPoint games in your future classroom? And as I said for question one, which I think had the same question, was that I use the games to both quiz and entertain my students, especially on review days before testing.